All right, guys, welcome to day 7 of the Trading Academy. Now, this is just going to be a homework video and like a questions video, meaning like if you guys have any questions so far, make sure you guys comment them down below in this video, okay? Let me know if you guys have any sort of questions so far. Make sure you comment down below so that way I can address them in the following week, if you guys understand. Yeah, just leave questions down below if you have any questions. And the homework that I want to leave you guys with for this week is come on to tradingview.com. All right, come on to tradingview.com, and wherever you want, I want you guys to backtest. Okay. Now, when you're on tradingview.com and you come onto the charts, there's going to be a little bar replay up here. Okay. So when you click on that, you can go back in time and start studying price action. Okay. So that's what I want you guys to do. Just pick any random week, just 1 week out of whenever you want, right? We can go like all the way back to last year. You guys can go all the way back 3, 4, 5 years ago, however far back you want to go, and just back test market structure, back test the liquidity. Just go in here and just see, right? Just go in here. You don't have to do anything. Just go in here and study market structure, literally like everything we've been talking about, right? The candlesticks, the market structure, all of that. I want you guys to go just back test everything. Like if we just go to this week here and we start zooming in, the daily, the 1 hour, the weekly. Sorry, I had that reversed, but the 1 hour chart, you guys just come on here, start studying market structure, start looking where liquidity is at. You guys, it's very noticeable here, right? You had liquidity there, you had liquidity here, boom, right? Sweep liquidity again, liquidity there. Just mark out your liquidity points, okay? That's what I want you guys to do. Just mark out your liquidity points, come in here, mark them out. Everywhere you see liquidity, right? We had two relative equal lows, right? Meaning two lows that are very close to each other. Sweep of liquidity comes up, sweeps this liquidity. Like all these swing points where it makes a higher high or a higher low or a lower high, mark them out because that's going to be your liquidity. Remember, liquidity rests at old swing lows and old swing highs, and relative equal lows and relative equal highs. So just come on here and just start marking out everything. And if you guys want, here's a bonus thing that you guys could do next is come in here on the paper trading tab, right? It's going to be down here. You should have it down here. If not, click the little show panel and then come into paper trading. Okay. It's going to be on here. If I log out of paper trading, it'll look like this. Click paper trading, connect, right? And then here you can reset accounts, right? Mine's at like 2.8 million, but you can reset to whatever balance you want. I would recommend like 100,000 because that's like the most common account size for forex firms or for futures firms. If you guys want to go down the prop firm route, if you guys are looking to get familiar with your own money, you know, depending on how much you have, let's say 5,000 or you have maybe 10,000, you could do that as well, right? So you could do that. I would just start with like 100,000 if you want. Whatever amount you want is my point, right? Just come in here. You could reset the account. I'm not sure what number it usually comes with, like when you barely sign up with TradingView, but come on here, set up a TradingView account. And if you guys want, you guys could just mess around and click the buttons just so you can see how everything works. I just want you guys to come on here, pick any week of any year, and just come on here and start studying market structure, start studying the market structure, the breaks of structure, right? Like we had a break of structure here, right? And we make a higher low and then we make a higher high. And then if you guys want, again, you guys can come on here and just mess around with these little buttons right here. You guys could just do something like this, right? You guys could buy, and this will show you like the executions. This is very, very similar to what it looks like on a futures firm. Okay. They have the same amount of value per point. And if you guys want to know how much it is per point or whatever, I have a video on my YouTube channel explaining it, but we're not going to get into that right now. I just want you guys to get familiar with TradingView. If you guys are not familiar with TradingView yet, I want you guys to get familiar with the market structure. I want you guys to get familiar with everything before we move on to next week. So I want you guys to, you know, mess around with the buttons in here, right? If you guys want to go into like the micro contracts, meaning like it's the 10th, it's a 10th size of what the mini contracts are, which we'll get into later. But if you guys want to mess around with the minis, which is again a 10th of the size of the minis, You guys can, right? Again, you'd have to reset it here. And let's see, let's do something random here. Let's just play it out. You guys can, again, mess around with the buttons right here. Boom. And you guys could see how it's way less size. It's a less number because it's a tenth of the size of the mini contracts. This is called micro contracts. And the symbol for that is MNQ, right? This is best for like very small accounts. And you guys could just mess around here. And the way to take profit on this is just sell, right? So just come on here, mess around, get familiar with the buttons, get familiar with the platform, and just get familiar with market structure and pinpoint your areas of liquidity, right? If that liquidity video has been overwhelming or it's too much information, go back and watch it again. Just pinpoint your areas of liquidity. Okay. Pinpoint your areas of liquidity, and then that'll be your homework. Just get your eyes familiar with market structure, with the higher highs, the higher lows, etc., the breaks of structure, and the points of liquidity. And then next week we're gonna go in more detail on like, where the market is potentially going to draw to, how you can figure that out, avoiding fake market structure shifts, etc. All right, we're going to start getting a little more advanced as we go, but I need you guys to do this homework, because if you guys don't, you guys are not going to get the screen time. You guys are not going to get the experience that you guys need to succeed and to propel in these markets. Okay. So go ahead and do that for me, and go ahead and comment, if you are liking the academy. And again, if you have any questions, go ahead and ask. Do not be afraid to ask. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Get into these charts and get familiar with market structure, liquidity points, and mess around with the paper trading for a little bit. And yeah, catch you guys on the next one next week. Peace out, boys.